Berserk.
Man, the stupid goes at like 1,000,000 miles a second.
I know, man. We don't even have to actually hear the movie to know how bad it is. Oh, okay, wait for it. This is the best part.
Okay, where he just keeps cutting between the helicopter, inside of the helicopter, back into the water. Any minute now.
On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Push.
It's fun to have by himself.
Yes.
Fever to Admiral LMAS has landed.
But he still has to talk to 3 or 4 different people, just so they know. You know, he just dropped a bomb into apparently a barren wasteland, but it's somehow
Barren wasteland. Okay, here we go. Water shot.
He's bombing whales. Those damn whales, they're always getting in the way of our boats.
Yeah. Aren't they like an endangered species?
Are we recording this?
Now he's fine. He's like, this is amazing, before he's freaking out.
Wait.
Yeah, a guy who's freaking out about a few sharks.
You've played that game before. It's Berserk for Atari 2600.
What's the status on the LMAS?
A guy like that should not be in a sub period if he's freaking out about nothing.
140.
Didn't he already drop the bomb? Like, I don't know what he needs all these other buttons for.
Somebody set up us the bomb.
And he's bombing whales. They don't exactly move very fast.
No.
I was just inside a video game for a moment. It's weird.
What? That rumble? Shh. No, we're gonna get out of here. It's the whales.
No, it's not.
It's definitely not the whales.
It's of the whales migration.
It's an
pattern.
earthquake.
No, something stronger. Damn it! What was I thinking? Whales don't travel at such a
That's what's causing it. Yeah.
The whales have drifted from this mountain. Their migration pattern. They couldn't be causing this problem.
There it is.
There it is.
What is it? What is it? It's an.
The transmitter, son of a bitch. It's an LFAF. What?
Are you sure it's not a UFO? Or
Sonar.
or USO? Unidentified swimming object?
The wall shifting.
The wall is shifting. Maybe that's because the boat's being rocked. The barren wasteland's fighting back. It looks like the ice cream is melting.
What just happened?
The ice wall fell into the helicopter.
He was flying nowhere near us.
Because the whale's migration pattern caused the helicopter to fall into here. It's like the butterfly effect. Oh.
It's like the turbulence in the air.
And they're going back in time now.
Just this shit. There it is. I think I saw that on Star Trek The Next Generation like 20 years ago.
Is that giant octopus?
That's Giant Octopus. Here's our stars, everybody. Oh, wait. We don't get to see what they are because they have to tell us that we need to go to Japan. And now Dave knows Japanese. See if you can translate. Okay, Dave?
Okay. This isn't even Star Trek. This is Stargate Atlantis.
It's entirely staffed by white people. That's realistic.
Hey, these aren't Japanese people. Well, some of them are. Some of them look like they could be.
What? Did he just say?
He said urinating on coworkers.
Wow, they do funny things in Japan.
I think they call it a golden shower.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Bigger things are going on.
Nasty.
Bigger
Bigger
things
than
are
our
going
own
on.
little problems. So I promise you, if we can just have a sense of humor about this. The point is, as long as we have a sense of humor about this thing, everything's going to work out.
That almost sounds like he forgot his line. He just started over.
So this
How
thing.
is an octopus able to cause thunder and lightning?
So, like, where exactly were they before? Where the octopus suddenly appeared? And now it's in Japan?
Yeah. Yeah, the octopus was there. You saw it in America, and then all of a sudden, boom! Octopus is in Japan.
Or Alaska, or whatever.
It's the whales' migration patterns. He was using the drag from all those whales.
I think
And
that's.
now we're in California. We've changed locations 3 times in 7 minutes.
Hey, I'm an
It's
navigator.
amazing how the Gibson character was able to steal the submarine from here, all the way to Alaska, and back in like, what, 24 hours?
Yeah.
But that's the chick from the...
Yeah, it was the worst one I've ever been through, that's for sure.
The chick from what?
Yeah, and also I.
You want a blowjob, Charlie.
No, I thought.
Lucky you got one at all.
Maybe. That's probably her next
Lots
movie is a remake of
all the
that.
stuff that we've heard, like all the lines have been like they could be taken as sexual connotations. She's like, just relax, you giant. And he's like, that was the worst one I ever had.
Shane, this is crucial plot point coming up here.
Maybe Shenmue was a spy.
You coming?
Oh wait, after all it's
Shenmue,
done,
yeah.
the boss man wants my job, I'm staying right here.
Oh,
The boss man wants his job. Wouldn't the boss man be making a bigger paycheck?
You're okay? You hear me?
You can tell that guy is a
You're like
government
me.
agent
Yeah, I know.
because he's wearing
It's
a
the third time
suit.
this week.
couldn't sleep. Dick.
Get pills, huh?
David's so funny because
Wait, dick pill?
at one point,
I heard that.
Like when the sonar thing was dropping, she's like,
But you're
"Those are
your
illegal." And she
coworker.
made this huge big deal about
Yeah.
it being illegal and stuff. And then later on in this film,
Okay.
we find out that she stole the.
So we saw the giant octopus alive.
Okay.
Professional
Wow.
opinion?
Propeller.
So he just said, what I missed, and she said, is that your professional opinion? She answered his question that didn't make sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
Looks like the same type
Wow,
of
that's a lot of
street
hamburger
that
meat.
right up
I
the
wonder
road.
how many pounds they used.
Yeah, it actually looks more like those Joe Louis cake snacks with the cream in the middle.
What I mean. Any kind of dance man or guy.
Yeah, let's zone in on that. That's appetizing.
Good thing we're not eating pizza anymore.
She just finds that. It's like she's playing Operation. Don't touch the
What's
sides.
going on?
Let's go.
I found something crucial.
Hairs in his flesh didn't come from anything mechanical. This one's organic.
Organic. Christ, Emma, do you know how you sound? You name one thing in that ocean that causes damage like that.
You name one thing in that
Just
ocean
one.
that's organic.
Steel, Bedoria, just borrowed.
Yeah, $500,000 of damage to the mini stuff that you borrowed. The board is furious.
There were over 50 of them. Nuts. Whales don't
He
kill
sounds
you.
like he's
off
gonna
course.
cry.
You're wandering around places you shouldn't even be.
Yeah, and thank God I was. Otherwise, we
Was
never
like this
would've
Nicolas
looked
Cage
at
with his
them.
camera.
Don't cry.
Nice. Man, with dialogue like this though, you don't even need to make fun of it.
No, it's
Wow.
true. It makes fun of itself.
In the morning.
It's the self-deprecating movie.
Something big out there.
So she's a scientist. She's like a world-renowned scientist and can
No,
pilot
I
a
mean
mini
more.
sub.
The-
But she can't afford to do anything other than drink on the beach with a fat guy out of a paper bag.
They're on a desolate beach, no one's around, and they have to use paper bags.
Yeah. I don't think it's liquor. I think it's like iodine. They're like, why did I sign up to be in this movie?
It was just cough. They're just drinking cough syrup.
That was the last scene they filmed.
Now they have to show
Supposed
that
be
it's the
actors.
sunset, even though there's nobody there.
She's gonna use her charm to smooth talk this
Oh,
guard.
hey, I'm here to see the body.
Please let me in.
See the
Such
body?
enthusiasm. I really believe
No one
what she's
notified me
saying.
of it.
Oh.
Yeah, tell me
You
about it.
didn't
I
tell
don't know.
token black guy?
Is he gonna
He
die?
looks like a younger.
He's not even
He's
the
like
token black guy.
Morgan.
He's in this scene alone.
Yeah. He's like Morgan Freeman's
Yeah, yeah.
half brother.
I've been told I look like Morgan Freeman before.
Well, hurry, but whatever you're doing in there.
The director's just telling everybody that it's Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, this is a big movie. You want to be in it. Morgan Freeman's signed up already.
What did he fart? Like that's what that
You
is.
know, before it explodes.
I think he's going for Morgan Freeman with the mustache. Like,
Yeah.
and the haircut.
Well, and he's got his eyebrows permanently arched up like Morgan Freeman.
Back to the hamburger
Why
meat.
has nobody cleaned up this beach yet? That's what I want to know.
Don't you like the sound effects?
Yeah, it's really appetizing. that
Hey,
Oh, and now it's daytime again.
Mega Shark needs to see a dentist.
Are they going to be drinking on the beach again?
No, this is
Back in
Tokyo.
Japan.
So
Detention
all the
center.
white guys that live here, because apparently there's no Japanese people.
That's not a
Oh,
detention.
there we go. Japanese army, because that exists.
That was not a detention center. That was a baseball stadium or a soccer
This
stadium.
is why you're here, Dave, to make the movie even worse.
Mr. Ori, I'm Dr. Shimada with the Oceanographic Institute. I'm here to tell you why.
Shimada.
He almost sounds like he's
Oh,
faking
you,
his...
Kaku.
He sounds like he's
saying it was a
faking his
construction
Japanese
file?
accent.
Totally, he is.
I saw it on TV before.
The logical fallacies afterward.
Seat back up, ma'am. Put your seat back up, sir.
It's going faster because of the weight on the tailpipe.
Put your seat back up. I'll be fine.
He doesn't sound very happy about that.
No.
Holy shit!
Now wait, okay, so he already hit the plane, and then he swerves in air, and takes the plane down, and it explodes. Okay,
And
and then he takes it into the water in about 5 seconds. Are they flying like right over top of
they
the ocean?
they must have been, because that doesn't make any sense.
Sharks
Mega
can't breathe
shark!
outside of water, first of all.
Mega Shark leaps 6,000 feet into the air.
And he attacked it from the side, and then they shoot it again, and he was attacked
You're
it
a
from
good
the front.
surveillance. You just need a little discipline, that's all. Want some
Quick,
advice?
somebody look up if that's a real oceanographic
Don't love the ocean too much.
institution.
North
Guarantee it's
doesn't
not.
love you back.
NorCal.
What is supposed to be short for North California?
North California? Yeah.
I've never heard of North California called that.
NorCal.
I've heard of
SoCal.
SoCal.
Cool cat.
Yeah.
Peeps call
I'm
it.
from NorCal.
I've heard of SoCal, but not
Sounds like the
NorCal.
company in Jurassic Park. Oh,
Dramatic flamenco music.
she's writing a romance novel. Should I make Pedro wear?
See, the only reason Apple is a sponsor now is because
It's not even Apple. They took the
The little
the stem is off. It looks like an ass with it.
I see she cleaned up the tooth to make it look nice and plasticky.
He said it looks like a broken toilet seat.
A broken toe.
This movie is a broken toilet seat.
What? Now the beach again.
Oh, a different beach.
Now we're in Half Moon Bay.
They've moved. The whole movie has gone like 3,000 kilometers away, and then they've only moved in 20-kilometer increments all the way around.
Emma,
It's like, I know where they like.
as I live and breathe. How long has it been?
Half Moon Bay.
5 years?
5 years. That's too long
I've
to
been
be
standing
away
on this
from
bridge
my
the entire time.
Yeah, I've just been waiting for you. I'm convenient plot point. How are you?
Out of the gutter, and that puts us squarely in the familiar.
What is the fascination they have with accents? There's been a fake
Sounds like you need
Japanese
to look at the
accent,
Irish.
an Irish, a New Zealander
You're all
accent.
right, lassie.
Yeah.
Oh, he has to say lassie.
Scottish.
The director's also telling everybody that this guy's Sean Connery.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
The Fed?
That's what I was thinking.
It's Morgan Freeman and Sean
Sean Connery. I swear it's them.
Guess
It
what?
looks so much different.
Guess what? Sean Connery signed up for the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, not with you.
He looks so much different. No, that's him.
Funny you should ask.
That's what he really looked like.
That's what the
Dun,
application
dun, dun,
says.
seagull.
Oh, lightning! Octopus is here.
Don't worry about it. People always look different in person.
I mean, it looks like they spent an entire day.
She just brings. They just have this
So
like 60 test tubes.
Well, let's get to it.
It looks like they spent an entire day filming on the beach and just decided to use that footage.
For the entire movie and
Yeah.
then film little scenes. Yeah, I agree.
I love this shooting back in the like black and white.
It makes it seem way more dramatic.
Yeah, are we gonna go into a
this is like
flashback at some
This
point?
is, for somebody's beach house, this is pretty advanced lab equipment that he's got in there. Like, what does his regular house look like? Is it like Dexter's lab where he hits a button and he shoots into the basement?
Well, you're shitting on a gold mine,
That
Trebek.
makes all his money by selling meth to minors.
What?
Oh, that's what that's laced with. Yeah.
I love his shirt.
So it's more like Breaking Bad, really.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right.
That's definitely an informed base from which to respond.
Last time they were carrying alcoholic beverages.
Look at how synchronized that is. The stage directions probably was mixed up with choreography. It's like now all
Yeah, there's tape. There's tape on the top. You can see where it's supposed to turn. Turn right here, guys.
I think they used stunt doubles for those. That was a pretty complicated maneuver.
That's true.
You want me to pause it?
No, don't worry about
I
it.
think maybe they've got a mind link. That's how they.
Mind link.
They were probably telling everybody that the Japanese guy is Jet Li or something.
Jet Li. Yeah, Jet Li signed up for this.
No, it's Ryu from Street Fighter.
Jackie
It's a fictional character. No, he's in our movie.
No, he's a real person.
U.S. Lead Destroyer in the Pacific Ocean. I've been there.
So what's it doing out there?
The commander on this elite destroyer is really dumbass.
I love how the first guy you see looks like he's an Asian.
Yeah, how come there's no Asians in Asians in Japan, and on the American sub there's 3?
Yeah.
We're sending
4. There's another one in the
Oh,
back.
he has his personal assurance that when they find the beast, they're sending it to hell.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Okay,
Are you
propeller.
getting all this down, Gabe?
Oh,
Contact! 1,000 yards of closing!
it's the guy with random binoculars.
You're getting all this down?
I'm looking up.
Oh,
All ahead, full. All ahead, full line. Rudder. Execute plan Delta. Repeat, execute plan Delta.
I think that means turn around. Oh, look, it's just a little kid with water wings. He's just swimming with the shark fin.
Intercept bot locked. Our target is
He's trying to scare his baby sister and he's
firing.
Well, if the shark can eat a plane, we know what's going to happen here.
Firing.
The sharks come from the side, but they're firing forward.
Yeah. Straight forward, not even like torpedoes.
Good job. Plus, if it was like just a shark,
They're hoping the shark strays in front of the boat.
if they know it's just a shark, why would they even be concerned about it?
He looks like Randy Quaid, this guy. I keep expecting him to show up at the Griswold's house for Christmas.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Sir.
Target returned.
What do you mean, target destroyed?
It rises.
What? What do you mean it rises?
Oh, that's the quotable line right there.
What does that even mean?
Okay, so it was big enough. Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Back comes.
Well, I'm wondering if now there's 2 sharks. Because it was big enough to eat an airplane before, but now it's barely the same size as this boat. What happened to this shark? Is it like a magical shark that can change size?
And he's like yelling. How does he even know what's coming at him?
And why can we hear him yelling underwater?
Yeah.
Well, she just no discrimination, eh? She just gets it on with everybody, maybe all at the same time. They're all wearing wife beaters too, except him.
Yeah, well, I mean, this guy's 007, right?
It looked like he stepped on a landmine.
He was actually genuinely surprised. They're like,
Did you notice how the
Treasure-
laser
treasure
pointer
hunt.
dots were different sizes?
Yeah.
Okay, check this dude out.
Actually, remember him.
He's-
'cause
he's-
he'll be back later.
he's BA.
He'll be in almost every. See, look, why are they wearing sunglasses?
They're all wearing sunglasses inside.
It's because they smoked out
Okay.
before. That's
So
why.
this guy is a diplomat, the Japanese guy, but they still arrest him,
Same like
which
in
is
this one
something you
tomahawk.
can't do.
I feel very secure.
What do these people even do
Don't look so worried, Dr. Shimada.
besides steal a submarine?
No, Mansonar was for Americans.
Look, they let her get dressed in this fancy suit before.
No,
Yeah.
they made her get dressed.
We're
Like,
gonna-
you're meeting the military.
I
There's
suppose
no
you're
way
wondering
to
why
be
we
dressed.
rescued you from your lovely slum. Let me
Look,
guess.
it's Will Ferrell with the ponytail.
Cupid doll for the Irishman.
Or maybe it's Seagull.
What took you so long? Well, I exhaust all possibilities before calling up the minor leaguers.
He reminds me of some other actors.
What?
Steven Seagal.
Well, Seagull for sure.
They told people it was Will Ferrell.
Dealing with a menace.
They're like, Will
Yeah.
Ferrell, Morgan Freeman, and Sean Connery are in this movie. Do you want to be in it or not?
Ryu.
He does.
And Ryu, Street Fighter. Yeah.
Dr. Shimada, you realize your Japanese government has given us full authority over your destiny? Your very existence is in my hands.
Your Japanese government, as opposed to our Japanese government.
His talking and his mannerisms totally remind me of someone.
Shimada's best look is that
Yeah.
smoldering
It's the only one he
intensity.
can do.
Well, yeah.
He's doing it even when he's not looking at him.
Unfortunately, that is all Japanese actors can do.
What's next? A little extra credit? Pay the rent? Hey, cool it, hombre. This
Hombre.
country actually gives a shit about what you have to say.
20 years ago, my ideas were treated with disdain and discharge. Why should you give a shit now? Well, truth be told, you losers beat everyone to the punch.
To the
You
punch.
said shark.
Even his
When
speaking
everyone
style
around here
reminds
was
me of
talking
someone.
Seismic suction.
I think he's drinking hot chocolate with bourbon.
So, what do you want from us?
Solutions.
Solutions.
Now, if we don't find a
He
viable
couldn't afford a Starbucks on the parade or whatever, so he doesn't have to.
Let her go.
Optimum.
Yeah, I know, I heard you.
The last time she was in the submarine, she had a tank top.
What are you doing?
It's true.
Damn.
That time she was with a bigger guy.
Off and drop that thing.
Hormones are too strong. I can't
No
help
more
it.
paths, sir. Past the first 2 lords and following projected course.
Oh, here comes Mega Shark.
How long before it reaches the bay?
Speed's greatly accelerated, sir. Almost triple.
It's pretty much the first time
How
we've
do they
seen it
know
from
how
you
fast
with
it's
time.
going? They didn't even know where it was a second
So
ago.
figure out a way to drop that thing or abandon ship.
Abandoned ship. It's a
Got an
submarine.
abandoned ship that can drift right into Fisherman's Wharf.
Or out into the middle of the bay. Now, if you want to entomb him, it's got to be here.
We'll figure it out. We're running out of time.
Oh, we've dug bumper cars.
Bumper cars?
Because that worked so well the last time.
Smack the thing.
I think it's chrome steel.
I have a sudden urge to play Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
Only if the Mega Shark is a character.
Target speed
Yes.
accelerating to 500 knots, sir.
Good
He's
call.
coming faster than a jet.
Fight pit. He'll be the Mega Shark.
ETA 2 minutes.
Admiral Scott, ETA 2 minutes. Time to corral the horses.
I thought this guy was the Admiral.
Move them in position. Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Nemo. I repeat.
Actually, that would be pretty cool.
Nemo.
Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Screw these firemen.
There he is.
Man, shoot
That guy looks like
Movie over.
Craig Nelson's coach.
Lost the arm.
Suddenly the sub is able to go rocket speed.
Yeah, like really fast. I thought so too.
Wait for the command.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
You can download that game on the internet.
Wait for the command.
Use the force. Use the force.
Here it is. Oh, there's the octopus. You saw the lightning that everybody else see it.
Oh, earthquake time.
Fire! Fire! Commence fire!
What is with their use of walkie-talkies? Like, can nobody hear anybody? They all have to say it, and then somebody else has to say it.
Man, that's like the store, like the toy you buy at the museum after you've gone to the aquarium.
You know that you're a bad shot if you can't hit a 40-foot long shark with a submarine torpedo.
They're getting pretty lazy at this point because they're just using the same shots over and over.
What are they watching? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Do they have a screen? Do they have a one of those telescope thingies?
Report!
What are they called?
Too much to breathe, sir.
Impossible to see, sir. Hit him again.
Hit him again.
Anything?
Still no reading on the target, sir.
I love how they can magically disappear
Target
after
destroyed.
sonar,
Yeah.
radar.
Even though it's huge.
destroyed.
You think after the first time you
Target
Target
destroyed.
destroyed.
They all just keep assuming that this
Yeah,
one-
that
We
worked
haven't
this
even
time.
seen anything
Sir.
happen.
I'm picking up a
Like-
reading.
You wouldn't think Wouldn't there be shark guts everywhere? You'd think that they'd see.
Yeah, if it's a mega shark.
Here's an action, sir.
I don't know what to do.
Admiral.
He looks like he's gonna
Jesus.
sneeze.
I can't see any. He's constipated now.
What do I do?
Okay, so the shark was big enough to eat a plane, but then not small enough to eat a boat, and now it's big enough to eat an entire boat.
Wow.
This shark is like magic shark, not mega shark.
No
And
kidding.
not just any boat. This is like a big
Yeah,
military
it's
vessel.
bigger than the last
Targeting
boat, isn't it?
aircraft carrier,
Yeah.
Practically.
Start.
All these
Oh
options.
no, what do I do?
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so he ate a boat, so why not eat the bridge? Yes.
But that's different in scale again.
Yeah, the shark keeps getting bigger. They've got to stop feeding it.
This sort of reminds me of Jurassic Park 2. Let's go back to the island so we can get killed by more dinosaurs.
don't get it. We had them in the San Francisco Bay. How could they possibly have attacked the Golden Gate Bridge?
That doesn't make any
Target
sense.
lost, sir.
Target lost. It's bigger now, but we can't find it.
I just ate the bridge, but
Yeah.
I don't know where it is. Near the bridge.
They don't think to check the area.
This makes so much sense. I think it would be better if the
Oh,
shark.
there's the detention
Oh,
center.
yeah, no, that's a soccer
No, soccer
stadium.
Oh,
Shimada, what's happening?
As you can see, we effectively lured the octopus into the bay.
as you can see.
But our military is defeated and angering it. Like a corn.
Where can we see? How can we see?
Their video chat is severely like
Yeah.
Target
not
view.
clear.
Wait a minute. It appears the beast is now on the run.
What? How could that be?
My God. What have we done?
Nothing.
He's got such a poor man.
You haven't done anything.
The shark.
Very little, I'm afraid.
What did we do again? What was our plan?
Sir, the octopus has gone from scope.
Oh,
From Miss
fail.
McNeil and Professor Sanders
He ate
all
some
right.
shellfish
That's
that day and
good.
he's allergic.
That guy's Hawaiian, not Japanese.
What the fuck
What happened
happened?
to...
Oh, Gabe left. He must
She's
have
going
accidentally
nowhere, and you
turned
know
off.
it. She's the only thing about this off that worked.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
We had some trouble. The
That
raid
kid
relay
on the
worked,
back
just like you
top
said,
right
Emma. But
must have been like the director's nephew or something.
Are you still able to get into the movie, Gabe? You guys are gonna have to do
You see
some
how
more
much
training.
facial hair that guy had?
Yeah, for the military.
OG.
Fire two!
Ready to launch.
It's only about the third time they've tried using torpedoes to attack this thing.
Impact in 5, 4, 3.
I like how everybody in this uniform has or almost separate.
Yeah.
It's not like it hits it, it's all misses.
Yeah.
Oh, look how
Oh, the octopus is here. There's the lightning.
Oh,
He's gaining on us, sir.
They managed to accelerate to full speed and the shark couldn't catch them, but now they're at full speed.
Nice shooting, boys, but you're late.
Sorry, boss. We'll let you in the front. This is unacceptable. I want that commander on report.
That commander saved your ass.
Should have done so in a more timely manner.
Did he just say shit?
He's so polite.
Keep it at bay.
Did he just say shaved your ass?
Done so in a more
Do, but I don't want him to be that close.
Aye, aye, sir.
It's like he's an actor playing an actor playing. They all lean forward.
they use the same shot.
Oh!
Pack us down, Captain. What do you mean to pack down? All 5 ships.
For once, we get to see the octopus doing something.
I know, instead of haunting people in their
Story
dreams,
by
causing
octopus.
thunderstorm.
The
Yeah.
octopus managed to get all the subs
Octopus,
until this
Alright, ready on the pack. See if you can reestablish
Except for
power.
this
All
one.
the subs are gone now. The entire
Where
U.S.
did he
naval
come
fleet
from?
is gone.
Yeah, they're all so surprised that the octopus is here. They've been chasing it the entire movie.
Whoa! That's
We
weird.
didn't expect it to actually show up. We never responded to our feedback.
Weren't we trying to get the octopus to come out?
They said that the parameters were the only thing that worked right about the last one, so it wasn't really. But now they're all surprised that the octopus is here.
Captain, I know these waters well.
Who are you expecting, Hulk Hogan?
They know these waters well.
I researched there. It's hairy, but we could lose them in that maze.
Right. We'll never run him in the open sea.
Dun, dun,
Because
dun,
since
dun.
the mega shark attack octopus
Target
don't
closing,
know
100
as well.
Yeah,
emergency
because
turbo
they just
now.
lived in the ocean their entire lives. So
Overheat the
there's
engines
no
and
way
track
that they could
all
have the
the
ocean
vents
better
in
than
order.
people.
Engage emergency turbo pump. Emergency turbo's activated now.
I love his high pitched voice. It's great. Nobody can say anything.
We don't go hot, people, and get die right.
Reminds me of that guy from that commercial.
Engine tool.
Oh, we're thinking. What are you thinking about?
Oh yeah, the German one.
That's terrible. What are you thinking about?
They have to qualify which ones are the American subs and which ones are the Japanese subs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same CG they used
But I like how
earlier.
they
Detected
did
long-range
it.
disturbances on our scope.
And all the Japanese people on the sub have perfect English accents.
Multiple
Yeah.
Seawolf class signals near the Arctic Circle. That must be them.
But they're from
All
Japan.
Yeah, the Japanese are speaking English
Perfect.
Sounds like an
to each other.
like a Canadian guy trying to sound Japanese.
C-class Wolf submarine.
Yeah, he's born in Thunder Bay.
Only one.
There should be at least one line of Japanese.
Radio pass for sub.
Tried raising all vessels from Baxter's Wolfpack, sir. No reply.
It may only be a
That guy's not
communications
that
failure.
Asian either.
Deep water
He just
interference
looks like it.
or impact on the communication
Definitely looks
system
like it.
itself.
Possible to know at this time.
I like how the Asian scientist is the one in control of the
That's
sub.
exactly what
And
I
much
was
to the
thinking.
alien whoever had survived.
The military
Out
side.
again.
It's like, here, put the scientist guy in.
Yeah, all these scientists are in charge of military submarines.
How did that happen?
Negative, hold current
And
speed.
this guy with the
Well, that
ponytail
one
hates
guy's-
all their ideas, but he still lets them do whatever they want.
Because Lamar's XZ.
He's the best character. Way up.
Best guess, what's the width of that ramp?
Like he kidnapped them from their house, but now they're in control of the operation. So why did he kidnap them? Because he just asked them to help.
Why did they keep zooming in on that guy's face? They really think he's
This
that
is the best acting.
that kind of a good.
It looks like the submarines are just the shark graphic, but they like stripped it down.
Well, I mean, he definitely looks anxious, but besides that,
75 meters, ain't close.
stop.
I know this like kid like totally overacting.
Yeah, you think?
He's gonna snap.
He's playing a really intense game of Pac-Man. He's gonna get a new high score.
20 meters.
All of a sudden, he's like the most relevant character of the plot. Nobody else is
Like
important.
every shot, they have the submarine like down and almost crashing, and yet
Yeah, they still have lots of space to go.
and it's the same footage over and over.
Let's do the shit.
He's the only one doing anything. The rest of the this is the ultimate backseat driver situation right here.
Increase speed now! You're gonna hit the wall!
Do it now!
Increase speed now!
Do it
He
now!
says it the exact same way twice.
He's got a gun!
Drop your weapon! Bridge opening, 10 meters. Target still closing.
There's always has to be a drop a weapon guy.
Yeah, there has to be a Mexican standoff. I mean, they've watched enough Steven Seagal movies on boats to know.
Step back! You're safe!
So he'd rather let it hit the